Today I'm going to show you how to make this really fun macrame flower keychain. This is a very beginner friendly tutorial, so let's get started. The supplies you will need are a keychain clasp. Mine is a 1 inch. You can use any size, as well as the little ring is about a 1 inch. It does not matter what size you use. You will need 3 cords. I am using a 3mm 3-ply cotton macrame cord from Nook Theory. It is a very nice cord. I love the texture to this cord. You will need 3 sizes. You can use whatever colors. I'm using 3 colors. So for one of my petal color cords, I am using a coral color, which is 28 inches long. For the filler cord, this is what you will be working the knots around. I am using 1 cord at 24 inches long. And for the center of your petal, you will be using 1 cord at 20 inches long. Again, you can choose whatever colors you like. I love to create them in multiple different colors. It just makes it so fun and you can just play around. So let's get started on making your keychain. To get started, I will be working on this macrame board. If you don't have one, that's okay. You can just tape your keychain to any surface that you're working on. So to get started, you are going to take your shortest cord you cut at 20 inches. This is going to be the cord color that you use for the center of your flower. Go ahead and attach it to your ring. You're just going to slide one in through the ring, just like that, and make sure that the ends are even. Next, you're going to take the longest cord that you cut. This is going to be 28 inches, and this is going to be the cord that you use for your flower color. So you're going to do the exact same thing. Go ahead and place it on your ring. So you're just going to put it through and make sure that the ends are even, just like that. It doesn't matter what side it's on. Next, grab your last cord that you cut. This is going to be at 24 inches. This is going to be your filler cord that's going to be around your petal. It is also going to be the cord that is used to secure your cord with a square knot at the top and bottom of your flower. So let's start on your square knot. Fold your cord evenly in half. And then bring it underneath your 2 cords. Take your right cord, bring it over your center filler cords. Take your left cord, it's going to go over the top of that right cord, then underneath and around your filler cords through that loop, and pull to tighten your knot. You do want to make sure that your cords stay even. And secure it right at the top. And then finish that knot off by taking the left side over your center fillers. The right is going to go over that left cord, around the back of your fillers through that loop, and pull. Now that you have your square knot secure, you're going to take the color of your petal cord and let them be on top, just like that. Now you'll take these filler cords right here, the ones with the square knot, and you're going to cross them on top of your cords in the center. Leaving out your back cords, whatever one is going to be the center of your flower, leave those out. Take the right cord. This is, again, the cord color you're using for your petal. You're going to bring it up and over to the right of these center cords, around the center cords through that loop, and down. So that is what it will look like. And you'll do the same thing on the left. So take your left cord and you're going to go around and over your filler to the left through that loop and pull downwards. That is what it will look like. Taking those filler cords on each side, pull to the right and the left. This will tighten, and then you'll need to adjust these to tighten. So take your cord that you use, the petal color, and pull down. This will help tighten them around your filler cord. And again, you'll just have to keep adjusting. So pulling to the right and the left, and then pulling down to tighten. And that is the start of your first petals for your flower. Now you're going to take your working cord, which is going to be your petal color cord. It should be to the left of your filler. You're going to go over the top of your filler, around the cord, through the loop, and pull up and tighten it. So pull to the left and up to tighten it. To finish it, you're going to go underneath the filler, around, through that loop, and now you're going to pull to the right and down to tighten it. For the next side, it should be to the right. Your right cord should be to the right of your filler. Again, bring it over the top of your filler. You're going to go all the way around it, underneath it, and through this loop. And you're going to pull it up and to the right and tighten it. To finish it, you're going to take it underneath your filler, around it, over the top, through that loop, and this time you're going to pull to the left to tighten it. And that is what it should look like. Your petal color should be on the inside, and your filler cord should be on the outside. Now we're going to make the center knot of your flower. So this time you can go ahead and put your filler cords to the side. We won't use them. Take your petal colors and you are going to cross them again over the remaining center cords here. This is going to be the color of my flower, the center. And again, cross them just like that. And this time you'll use these cords. So take your right cord, go over the top of your filler to the right and through that little loop between. You're going to go underneath those filler cords and pull down. To finish it, take that left cord and go over the top to the left through that loop. You're going to go all the way underneath your filler and pull down. Again, to tighten it, you're going to want to take these two cords, your filler ones, and pull to the right and the left, while also adjusting the center bottom. So pull them down to tighten them around your cord. Just like that. Now we're going to close the rest of our flower petal. So you're going to take the same thing you did before. Your petal color, your working cord is going to be on the left side. You're going to go over the top of your filler cord, underneath it, through that loop, and pull to the left upwards to tighten. To finish, bring it underneath your filler, around it, through that loop, and pull to the right to tighten. And on your other side, this one should be to the right. You're going to go over the top, all the way underneath it through that loop, and pull to the right to tighten. Now underneath it, to the left, around your filler through that loop, underneath it, and pull to the left to tighten it. To close your petal, you are going to take your filler cords you've been previously using. Again, you're going to cross just like that, just like you've been doing. You're going to repeat the same steps using your petal color. Go over to the right through that loop underneath those two filler cords. Pull down. Same thing, take your left one to the left, all the way around those filler cords to the left through that loop. And pull down. Then take your two cords and pull to the right and the left to tighten while adjusting your petal color cords. Pull down. The more you pull, the more you'll notice that it closes the gap between your flowers. Now that your flower is finished, you're going to use the same filler cord. So for instance, mine is blue. And you're going to tie a knot at the very bottom around all of your 4 filler cords. So take my right cord, I'm going to go over the top. The left one's going to go over that right cord, behind the filler through that loop. And I'm going to pull it to tighten it. And then I'm going to finish it off by taking that left cord over the center filler. The right one's going to go over that left, around the fillers, through that loop. And I'm pulling to tighten it, to tighten my square knot. At this point, I like to trim about 2 inches down from the bottom of my square knot. So 1, 2. And then I'm going to take a comb and just comb out the bottom of the fringe. You don't have to, you can leave it if you want to. And there you go. You have made your macrame flower keychain. You can have fun and play around with multiple different colors. That is what's so fun about this, just to see what they look like. You can make some bright ones or some darker versions like this one right here. And I hope you enjoyed that tutorial and have fun making your flower keychains. Thank you for watching.